everybody. This is Ryan Fleming. Welcome to Pittsburgh Xwing's playoffs. We have a semifinal match against Nick Yurko and Jake Abrams. Both these guys are very good players. Jake won his seat to Worlds, top 4 at Adepticon. Nick has been playing at Fuego for us recently. He was our Outrider team MVP. He just got his last chance qualifying ticket to Worlds, so we expect big things from him there.
Nice.
But these guys are playing. Both these guys were playing well here, and this was probably one of the bigger games of the playoffs in terms of who's going to win this to go to the championship game. So with me today we have Nick Yurko.
Hello.
Jake couldn't make it. He's occupied with something else, so unfortunately he can't give his insight. But we also have
David Cost
and
Drew Smith.
So basically, how this match started was, I figured I'm facing Boo Boo. Jake.
absolutely
his Cassian Magva 10 Braylon.
So
he was absolutely not to.
No, go ahead.
He was absolutely loving this Poe and 3 A-wing list. He had played it a lot in the weeks up to this, getting ready, and he actually told me before he was playing you that he was going to play this list.
So I've been talking to Ryan. I've been trying to figure out, and I even did like a stream right before this match, the day before. Like I am getting the camera all set up, and I practiced what was my anti-boo boo, which was the 5/5s of Empire, with all of them having crack shot, and it was all designed to go against them. As soon as Jake put this Poe resistance list down on the table, he said something. I'm like, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing Boo Boo. I'm seeing the Poe A's. And I looked at him and I'm like, okay. So I went with my Rebel Beef because I knew it was. I'm solid with this one. I've played enough here. I have my own little formation of how I start off the game based on how fast I think he's going to go here too. So
the problem for this resistance list against Rebel Beef is that the A-Wings just can't do damage fast enough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're 2 attack versus. Like they're not doing damage fast enough.
I like Selfless a whole lot in the two gold Ys because they're protecting Wedge. Like
and he's got double shots. He's got crack shot and wedge.
Sure.
He's got
Predator and Cassie.
Predator and Cassie.
Yeah.
I didn't figure I'd have the bid anyway, so I decided why not. It's I rarely line up the bullseye for crack shot, so let's get a free mod instead this time.
Well, wait a minute. You have to line up the bullseye for Predator.
It's 2 points more. It's 1 point more, and I would have a bid of 198 or 199. But Jake, he had 194 for this list. So
that's not what I'm saying. You said you never line up the bullseye for crack shot. So why do you think you're going to be able to line it up for Predator?
Well, I was just saying it's if I have a
because you don't lose Predator when you use it. That's why.
It's not a one-time thing.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's not a one-time thing, and it's also Cassian's always passing his action to Wedge.
Yes,
he's coordinating.
I mean, look, you're not your bullseye EPT on Cassian is not going to make a
no, it doesn't. Yeah. But like when we came to the rock formation here, I also was like, Jake has trick shot like crazy.
Okay, so what's he doing here? Is that the Blue Squadron recruit at the top of his?
Blue Squadron is the far one on the table there.
Tally.
So, and then here's Jake. He goes, crap! I forgot to change this one's dial after I said set.
Yeah, but that's not.
it happens. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The problem is that they're blue. So I don't like where Poe is.
No, and I know what Poe's doing because. This is Jake, and Poe's gonna go fast, and he's gonna try and
come around the back.
Come around the back
and flank
me.
long.
He's gonna slow up the rest because Poe is so much slower than the rest of his other guys. He has to slow up his A-wings, and Poe's gonna go really fast.
Poe is 3 turns away from meaningful combat.
Yeah,
and those A-wings are not. You're gonna be able to engage those 2 A-wings on the left before Poe's anywhere near it.
I get it. He's protecting Poe and running Poe up the side and having him flank and turn around like that. I mean, I fly Poe similarly, but
it is. But those
maybe
he's so fine.
Maybe he should have cut. Maybe he should have cut Poe in
trying
hard.
to turn his A-wings around now.
He's trying to pull me in towards the rocks. That's what my thought process was.
Yeah, but you're just going to go straight down the side of the board and shoot that other A-wing.
Or I do what I do, which is I kind of turn towards Poe. I come.
And then you're going to go catch.
I catch Poe, and I try to go for Poe as fast as possible.
Well, that's the other option.
Yeah.
So the problem, if he's going to do that with Poe, he needs to keep those A-wings much closer to the left board edge, I think.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I mean, that's why like I said, I've been flying this group solidly for a while. I already have an ion turret turned, which is rare for me because I'm actually
Preparing after Poe?
yeah, I'm all for Poe.
You're telegraphing what you
Yeah, that's the word. Telegraphing it. I'm going for Poe here. And, you know,
Right, so now he's turned that A-Wing
yeah.
out of the game.
So Lulo's next to Poe, or is the closest A-Wing to Poe. Tally is way over there.
Now
I don't care about Tally.
Yeah, now Tally's gone. Oh, here comes Lulu.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to murder Lulu next turn.
If he decides to come in towards him, yeah, Lulu's
Even
gone.
if he doesn't, you're still going to be able to get Lulu. Where can Lulu go that you can't... If you do 2 hard lefts with the Y-Wings, you turn your arc forward, where the hell can Lulu go that he's not getting shot at by those Y-Wings?
You can
Turn around?
Yeah, he just basically.
Well, fine, then he's just setting Poe up to
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
Now, Wedge, I don't know what Wedge is doing.
Wedge is just
You
out
want
there.
Wedge to engage if you're going to go after Poe.
Wedge is waiting for his best opportunity. That's what Wedge
Yeah,
is
but
doing.
the problem is you want Wedge to engage if you're going after Poe. You need Wedge to also be in the engagement.
Yeah. I think it'll make a little more sense after we see. So
You can, if you do what you're, Wedge can get there
Wedge can get there
quicker than you.
But the problem is okay. So here the problem that Jake has created one threat vector.
Yep.
And that is from the right. The A-Wings on the left are not a threat at all. He doesn't have to worry. You don't have to worry about them at all.
Okay.
The only threat is coming from the bottom right,
Yeah.
Poe or Lulu.
Both of them, yeah.
So, and you know that they're coming that way. So you're just going to turn to the left, or you're going to turn to your ship's left and shoot whoever's there.
Yep.
Whether it's Lulu or whether it's Poe.
Yep.
Now, if Jake had kept those 2 A-Wings as a threat to your squad, then you have to have. No, you still turn because who cares if you get flanked by you have to care more about Poe and Lulu than you do those other A-Wings. You have to accept whatever they do. But yeah, this is not.
All guns on Poe.
Well, the problem is A-Wings. Those Y-Wings are going to get ion. They're not going to get their ion shots on Poe, but they might get them on Lulu. Is he going to turn Lulu away? So
You split targets
one hard
when you-
right.
Yeah.
Can you split?
So now it's just Poe by himself.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. And look how many turns it's taken Tally to get where she's at. She's way.
Yeah, all those guys are way discombobulated.
And so
now,
now
if he goes like 4 straight with Poe, with the black 1,
He's gonna have to. I mean, he has to.
he could leave you whiffing in air.
He's got a barrel.
He's got a barrel. He's got a barrel roll that anyway.
yeah, I mean
he has to.
Yep. And he's
Well,
so,
no, I would. Well, he has to. Not
he has
He
to
has to,
barrel
yeah.
away out of here.
I
And,
mean, he could barrel roll either way, but I mean, he has to barrel roll. Or
well, yeah. If
there's
he
no way you
barrel
avoid
rolls
that rock
towards,
next
if he
turn.
barrel rolls towards my U-wing, he got 3.
What
guns
was
on
he?
him.
I mean, Jake's really good, but I don't understand what his strategy here was. I mean, like sacrifice Poe and try to win with the A-Wings?
No, his thought was, I'll bring Poe around the side, or at least what I was thinking going through his head. I'll bring Poe around the side, and then I'll black 1, and then by that point, I'll converge with my A-Wings onto a target, and
But his A-Wings are in no position to converge on anybody.
They have no position to converge, yeah. And he goes too slow here with his Poe.
yeah, if he's gonna go forward, he needs to go 3
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah, because he has to go slow enough here so that he can give time for his A-Wings to get back in.
So now the U-Wing can block Poe next turn.
If he goes slow enough.
Well, U-Wing's going to do a 2 left turn, and if he doesn't go slow, if he doesn't block him, then Poe's stuck on the wrong side of him, and those Y-Wings are going to blast him.
Yeah. So I think we do get shots here.
He wasn't expecting you to turn back around at Poe.
He should have.
He was expecting you to
He
go.
thought
He was expecting you to go through the lane that was created by those rocks.
He should
And
have.
instead of that happening, he didn't see like all this room.
The problem that
all this room right here to turn though. It's like
there's no reason for him not to turn at Poe there.
he's thinking that you're going like this, all 4 of your ships instead of.
Yeah.
But there's no reason not to turn at Poe because nothing else is there. Like
I know this. I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
you know. I'm
So
just
Cass-
saying that he's thinking I'm going last and.
Yeah, Cassian takes a free damage here. Oh, I actually lined up bullseye by the way here.
so you get Predator.
So I got a
Predator on Poe. That's funny.
This is I think that was Cassian or who was that? Why did I? Okay, yeah. Here's Cassian. Here's
okay,
Cassian.
so you already stripped the show.
No, I haven't done anything to Poe. Poe will
Now you
heroic.
did.
Here's the first
Heroic.
to nothing.
That's
he's living life. He's living a blessed life.
Yeah. And then I don't think the back one.
And he still hasn't spent his focus.
No, yeah. I think I decided to go into Lulo for some reason here. Or no, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're not going to do any meaningful damage here, but
I thought I'd get at least one with 3 shots into Poe.
You probably should have.
Then it takes nothing.
No. The problem is your position for this next shot is. Is he going to try to 2-bank to the right?
3 banks to the right because you can 3 bank and then you turn it into a 3 talon roll if you really wanted to.
But if you do a 2 hard left, I don't think a 3-bank works.
It's out of it.
Do you do a 2-bank left? A 2 hard left?
I think I 1 bank only in to the left. I can't remember if I 2 bank or 1 bank.
Well, but
I go for the block. I go for it because if he does go slow enough, then there it is. But my thought was he's gonna go fast. He's gonna try and go. I thought he'd do 4 and then boost away or something.
4K or something.
Yeah.
Well, you can't do that. Then he's coming right back out of the teeth.
Slowly bringing his A-wings around.
Slowly bringing the A-wings around, and he has to rotate, so he has an unmodified shot if he does shoot.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I think I only did the
so you
1
move here to
bank.
the block, and then next you're planning on.
So the 3
Oh, you
banks
still
right,
need to turn there. I was going to say
followed by
you
the
probably
talon
get a
left
land
will
next
work.
turn.
Yeah, that fits. That was going to fit no matter what. I don't think I could have gotten out of that anyways. And then I coordinate here. Or I couldn't have stopped it anyways.
The 2 hard might have.
Coordinated.
He might have been, yeah. All right, so now he's going to do the 3-bank, and he has to finish the black one, because if he doesn't, Cassian's going to light him up.
Yeah.
And Wedge is going to light him up, maybe. Does Wedge turn? Wedge doesn't turn that A-wing, does he?
No, I don't care what Tally does. She's so.
I mean, you got to care a little, but
she's.
not if you got Poe in the ropes here.
I have no damage on any of my
Lulu
main
is just
guys.
out of the fight still.
Yeah. Focus.
I mean, he's able. He's getting okay position to recover. The problem is it might be a little too late.
Oh, no matter where Poe goes here in the next 2 rounds, he's
in trouble.
screwed, yeah. Which, he should do that.
Yeah, the problem.
Now he has the black one.
Yeah, it's the black one.
He has to.
Otherwise, he's getting lit up by
by
Cassian.
A-wing, by Y-wing.
Yeah.
And that Y wing would have had double shots still.
And where's Wedge? Is Wedge moved?
Yeah, Wedge has already moved. Wedge is facing the same direction as the Y wings because they all just too hard.
So, can Wedge shoot at Poe where he is?
Not right now. But I was
But
like
if he
I said,
doesn't-
if he doesn't black one, he doesn't get shot at by Wedge. But if he does black one,
He gets shot up by more people.
yeah, so he decides to do it, and then because he has pattern analyzer, he can still take an action.
Big deal.
Without
So you can take 1 action.
Yeah, and then he remembers I should go all the way back.
Sure.
It gets him
Just out of
out of
range.
range 2, so no double shots.
But you're going to lay a stop and turn with the U-wing next turn.
Right.
No, I go for the Lulu block. I don't want Lulu
turn to the right.
I try to keep Lulu out of the fight.
Yeah,
at
that
this point.
also makes sense. I can see the value there.
Yeah, because at this point I got a target lock.
Let's see what happens with Poe. Right, that dictates what you do.
This part is the frustrating part for me.
Because you probably don't do enough damage.
I don't do any damage.
None?
None. He walks away with no damage.
Wait a minute. So he took 2 turns in that bad, terrible position and was rewarded by not taking any damage?
Correct.
Oh my god.
He maybe I don't think he takes 1 here. Yeah, see, Wedge shooting.
Range, what is it, range 2?
I think Wedge got the range 2 shot.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Jake must have saved some puppies in an orphanage or something because that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, I get 2 hits here from my Wedge.
He spends his focus.
Why
Did he-
Wait a minute, why is he rolling 2 dice?
Or maybe it was range 3, or maybe we forgot.
Either way, so did he take the weapons disabled token?
No. He took the weapons disabled. He didn't want to take the ion. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
If he
you
just
can't-
ions,
you
he's
can't-
sacrificed.
He doesn't want to go 1 straight next turn.
If he's ions, Cassian definitely turns left.
Yep.
Just turns left, and then he's just dead.
Yeah.
Or he should be dead.
And this is Tally shooting down the Wedge, who she doesn't even have any mods.
But there's hit crit.
Yep, and I take both shields. So this engage. Oh no, okay. I still have my
You still have your
focus.
focus.
I still have my focus
Yeah.
for Wedge there.
Still, this engage should have gone better for you.
This was all range.
He does not deserve to have shields on Poe anymore. Jesus.
Right, blank.
Green dice are friendly right now.
Seriously, what did Jake sacrifice?
So now I'm going. My thought is I gotta.
Now
block
you definitely have to
Poe.
block. Now you have to block.
Yeah, I gotta block Poe. My whole thought.
If you did a lot more damage to Poe, maybe turning the Cassian at Poe makes sense to try to finish him off. But you did 1 damage to him.
Yeah. My thought was I'm coming in. I'm gonna block Lula. I want to keep Lula out of the fight as much as possible.
The real pisser here is that you've spent and sacrificed your position to kill Poe, and you probably should have, or he at least should be like on
2 hull.
Yeah, he should be basically dead, and he's gonna do a 2 bank because he doesn't have a 3 bank on his maneuver.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know if this was on the. So Jake was playing with a Rebel A-wing dial instead of a Resistance A-wing dial by accident, and the only difference is that the 3 bank for the Resistance is blue, and Nick is counting on the 3 bank for the block, and because Jake is using a Rebel dial, he doesn't know he can do a 3 bank blue, so the block is going to fall short.
Yeah. So I did do Leia though, so that I could have a lot of one of the Y-wings turn. I wanted Wedge to turn around, and then I go for that gold, or the brighter Y-wing to block Poe here. So I do a 2 straight. I didn't do a 3 straight because I was figuring he's doing something 2, or he could do the 3 and get out of there, and I'm in a position that stops all.
Do you have the arc turn?
I have it in the reverse. So if he
does
did go past
you
me,
can still shoot.
I can still shoot at him with that Y-wing. And if I don't, then I can look, I'll double tap because I'll shoot at Poe and I'll shoot at the
You'll shoot
A-wing.
at somebody behind me.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Give yourself options.
Then he barrel rolls with Tally here to kind of. I think he was trying to set up Bullseye to trigger Tally's ability for
You
Wedge.
guys have been playing for like 45 minutes and like done 2 shields. 1 shield. Done 1 shield.
Oh,
damage.
no, 3 shields on
3
Cassian.
shields on
Cassian's
Cassian.
lost every time he's tried to roll for defense. He doesn't. So I 4K with Wedge.
Figuring you'll get a shot at Poe.
Yeah, because I figured he'd do it. He's just going to get Poe out of there.
So
And he goes on 1 bank.
Well, that's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Because his thought was, I'll barrel roll to the left here and proton you.
Proton rocket.
Yeah, proton rocket my 1 Y-wing. But the issue is, and he thought, 1, I'm going to either bump with the 1 bank, or 2, I get the barrel. My Y-wing corner is lined up to the middle of his Poe. There's no way the barrel fits.
I mean, it's close, but
In my opinion, looking at it,
that's a problem. That's a risk, right? Because like, what if he can't do what he wants to do?
which is what happens.
He has no outs.
Yeah, now he doesn't fit at all. He just target locks focus. So his thought is, okay, let's kill this
wait a
one.
minute.
He didn't close his wings.
But that's not what I'm talking about. Even if the temple doesn't fit, if his ship fits, you can pick the ship up, put the temple under there, and then if Poe fits back there, you can still do the barrel roll.
Well, no, we moved because he's like, I guess I bump, and then I was like, okay, and then I moved the ship, and then he went, I fit, and I was like, yeah, you fit. I didn't close my wings, so he couldn't barrel roll now because remember you have to. So this is.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, so that's his own mistake. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that?
In Poe into the 1 wide wing.
Oh, okay.
Stun pilot.
Who cares?
Yeah.
That is the dumbest crit in the deck. All you have to do is not fly in a rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they got rid of it as
It's
don't bump
weaponizing
damage.
bumping.
Yeah.
Still.
All right, so I think this is Tally shooting. Yeah, Tally shooting into who had no mods because she had a barrel.
Barrel roll boost.
Yeah, and then this is Lulo. I think that was Lulo in that gold squadron. I think he had no mods there.
A lot of crits.
Yeah, well yeah.
Oh, somebody took some damage.
This is the range 1 from the Y-wing who target locks Poe.
into Poe. So Poe took a crit, damaged the engine.
Yeah. And then now this is the ion shot into the rear, so I get natties.
Oh, did you spend the focus? That's the blue.
Yeah, but he backs out of spending the focus because it's 1 damage and he'll take the ion, which is actually better positioning for him.
Yeah, so just take the iron and be happy.
Yeah. And then this is my other Y-wing shooting in the Poe primary.
Does he hit him?
Nope.
Is it heroic?
What?
You
Yeah.
might hit him for one. Yeah, you hit him for one.
No, that was the ion turd then. Oh, no, okay, okay, this is the ion turd, sorry.
Yeah. 2.
Heroic. And he double blanked into heroic.
Ugh.
So he's down to 1 and he's iron.
Yeah.
So Poe's dead.
Yeah.
Because Wedge will kill him next turn.
Yeah.
Wedge will do like a 1 bank and just be right there and murder him.
That's, I was banking on, yeah.
Yeah. And then you can use Leia this turn?
No, I used Leia last turn, so
Okay.
yeah.
But you can still K-turn with the Y-Wing, the damaged Y-Wing. You can then 0-stop turn with the U-Wing.
I think at this point I turned my Y-Wings. My Y-Wing was trying to protect my other Y-Wing, weirdly enough, from more damage here. Because oh no, the blue Y-Wing, the blue one who has 6 hull right now, I won straight. I'm not going to let Poe have any actions. I just want to make Poe sit there, be an easy target for Wedge. Okay.
Make sure that he doesn't like natty out of the focus.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give him a chance to take the focus.
Is anybody else ion besides Poe?
That other A-Wing. He had to
so
go
fine.
1 straight, which was perfect for him because 2 straight would have bumped.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, it was like, well, great. Cassian, I think I turned with him because he has nothing else to do at this point.
Well, you don't want to go the long way around the rocks.
No, yeah.
Go here, you'll shoot a Lulu or something.
Yeah.
Or you'll shoot a Poe if you have, just in case.
Yeah. I think I had a lot of backup plans for this one.
Correct.
And then I have to rotate with this Y-Wing.
Well, sure, you want to try to shoot Lulu.
Yep.
If
like I said,
he probably will.
Yeah, and like I said, I go for the bump into Poe on this one with that Y-Wing, who's now shooting into the other. He doesn't. Yeah, that Y-Wing doesn't have to do anything.
Wedge is going to do a 1 left bank.
Yeah.
Well,
but he comes in with a nice.
Yeah, he's going to block. So 2 can play that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still have a shot.
You're still going to get a shot, and Poe has no mods, and Poe has no
he's got 1
tokens,
left.
and he has 1 left.
He's got 1 agility die against Wedge.
Wedge always has a mod.
Well, this Wedge my Wedge doesn't have a. I have crack shot.
You roll 1 less.
I think I still. I don't line up crack shot for it, but I'm rolling 4 dice.
Yeah.
So I figure
and he's rolling 1 less.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's curtains.
Yeah.
He could live, I guess, but he really. It's rare.
It'd be.
It's a 90%
the way the dice
chance
were
that
going
he dies.
for me, the way I shot at Poe for the first 2 rounds of engagement against him.
So I mean, you deserve to kill Poe by now. Like this is not.
Yeah, I've shot
at
him
lucky.
enough.
This is not like if Jake was upset that he couldn't hit the barrel, and that's why he thought this was a problem. Like that's not the problem that he's facing. The problem he's facing was an idiot with Poe. Like what? Like he just set him up there to die. He got lucky for 2 rounds.
Yeah, I get 2 hits, so nothing he can do.
Suppose that.
Poe dies there.
Okay, all is not lost.
No, because Lulu's gonna pound into one of my guys.
He has 3.
But Lulu's gonna get shot up by
anyways.
Cassie, and he's gonna get ion on the Y-Wing. Like,
well, so he's trying to prevent the Y-Wing from being ionized, and what we were doing was we measured for selfless, and he rolls a crit.
this is not what you wanted. So now it's the
Now I passed the damage, and he's like, "Hold
passed
on,
the crit
I
off,
want to
yeah.
double check this." So I passed the crit to the other one.
Yeah.
Yep, and then I just take a damage, and I have stun pilot on that one, so he doesn't care. So now he's firing, or that was Tally who fired in. So this is
another crit.
Yeah, so I'll pass the crit to the other one. I think it's
That's a lot of damage to you there.
yeah, I take a direct hit into the blue one, and the orange one now still has 1 health and can still fire into Lulu.
Yeah, he got lucky there with those 2 shots.
Yeah, they were
Oh my
too
God,
they were
those
too
were-
hard. They were too hard
Those were
hitting
monster
shots.
A-Wing shots.
Yep, they were big shots.
And I
So
think
Lulu got ion and took a damage.
yeah, and that was the ion one. So yeah, Lulu's ionized now.
Unfortunately, he won't be stressed.
Yeah, and then Natty's out of this. Oh, that was Cassian into Lulu.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Well, Cassian had no action, so I guess you can't be upset if he doesn't hit.
no, but it's always frustrating.
Yeah. Especially when it's 4v2 and you don't land a damage.
Yeah. And I think this is was that the primary into that? Yeah, that was the primary into that Blue Squadron recruit. Now this is the ion shot into Blue Squadron recruit.
So Wedge is just gonna
Oh, I was explaining to him, he had to spend that focus to only take the one. Because he thought, oh, it's only ion, I only have to take one damage. I'm like, no, this is primary.
This is a primary shot.
So he had to spend the focus that time.
And now he's getting ion?
Yeah, now he's going to get hit and he's going to get
Now he's ion.
So 2 of his A-Wings are now ion now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And he finally kills that one Y-Wing with that shot from his blue squadron recruit.
The one thing I don't... So, like, watching Jake open this, I'm not sure what his battle plan was. Like, which target was he trying to kill?
Was he hoping you were just going to fall for the bait and split your force?
No, I think he thought I'd go for Tally. Because he brought 2 A-Wings that way.
Like I said earlier, he was counting on you. He was counting on you going through that lane that the rocks
He needs to put Lulu down there and tally with Poe.
He wanted Poe behind all of.
If he wants you to go after those A-Wings, he says Lulu down there, not Tally.
Yeah. But like at this point, like how many times have I played Resistance at this point? And I'm like, I don't care. You have Poe out on the field.
Yeah,
I'm a rebel beef with Wedge.
Yeah.
I go for Poe. And as soon as I kill Poe, if I have enough health, I'll...
The game's over, yeah. Now, Lulu probably dies to Wedge and Cassian here.
I think I'd whiff again. This is like... This is like... I think Lulu dies this turn, but like... I don't kill Tally in time. We go to time.
Well, there's only 16 minutes left.
Yeah, but still, it's like... I still don't even kill Tally. Like,
I mean, Jake took the long way around. That's why it took forever to get started. But...
So yeah, that's Tally moving, Lulu's moving.
Well, Wedge kills ties, he probably also kills A-Wings, so...
Yeah.
Especially Lulu's. 1 agility A-Wing against Wedge? Well, oh, that'll be 2 agility because he's not.
Yeah, he didn't stress him.
He can't, ion him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Focus.
There were 2 shots with Cassian and Wedge, that should kill Lulu. Well, that is good.
Oh, that kills him.
Yeah, Lulu's dead. So 1 shot from Wedge kills him. Which unfortunately means your Y-Wing doesn't, or U-Wing doesn't have a shot. Oh, no, he doesn't have a shot.
No, he still has a shot.
He hasn't taken a single shot against Wedge either.
He has, but
there's
he never
one,
did any damage, yeah. Or that was Tally range 1 into Wedge there.
Yeah, but so what? You got enough health.
Yeah.
You just take another damage on somebody?
Trying to see. I think he had to spend the blue squadrons to not take any damage there. To not.
Relic. Ooh,
Yeah.
still only got 1.
Yeah, still, it's 1 on an A-Wing. I mean, the problem is his 2 big guns are gone. He's got Tally and Blue.
Yeah.
And Blue on 1, Tally on 3. He has 4 total health. Nick has...
With 2 ships that don't do a lot of damage.
He's got 13 total health. He's got 3 times as much health as him.
Mm-hmm.
With much bigger guns. And Wedge is arguably the biggest gun in the game.
Yeah, and now I think I have Leia, so I activate it so that Wedge can just turn. At this point, I have to finish him off.
Yeah, I mean...
And he's 2 harding here with Tally, who's then just going to focus boost or just... yeah.
I don't see any way Jake can win this.
No, not at this point, though, because I took out the heavy hitters, which, I mean, I gunned for them. That's who I was...
He let you do it.
What's weird is I didn't really move from that corner of the board in a weird way, but
No.
yeah, I just too hard.
Did a circle around that. He flew into the corner, you just circled him.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why you gotta... you can't turn those A-Wings on the upper left that turned away. You can't turn away.
No, yeah.
You have to turn at him.
Yeah, he can't. Well, he can't joust me because he loses the joust.
Yes.
But he can't. He has to engage me from 4 different angles on the one ship.
Well, the problem is those 2 A-Wings, Tally and the Blue Squadron, were pawns.
Yeah.
But instead of turning him into the fight so that you would shoot at them, he treated them like they were bishops.
Yeah,
And,
that's great.
and got them away because they were valuable. And then he let Poe, your queen, and Lulu, your knight. Let's see how many chess references I can make.
Yeah.
Let you turn and kill them. It's
Steel
like
City Squadron. We play Xwing and chess.
Yeah, but still, it's...
Steel City Squadron. We play X-Wing and chess.
Steel City Squadron. We play X-Wing and chess. Like, I don't know what he was doing. I mean, like, if you're going to send those A-Wings down there... So, think about it this way. You turned at Poe. If he doesn't turn those A-Wings around and he just kept pursuing you, they're going to light you up at a good flank at range 1 in the next couple turns.
What he could have done is the turn that he committed down to that alley, start slowing down a lot more, or 3 Talon roll away and he has Pattern Analyzer and boost back. And all of a sudden, I'm gunning for Poe, and now Poe's not going to be anywhere near combat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but then no one's in combat.
But it's not a good engagement for him. Him going after 4 ships, Poe by himself going after 4 ships, typically doesn't work.
He did not. He clearly did not expect
It's
you
very
to
thematic, though.
Down the one hole each.
He clearly expected you to go after those 2 A-Wings at the bottom, down
Yeah.
the left. That's clearly what he expected. His behavior suggested that's what he wanted you to do. He's a good enough player that's the only thing that actually makes sense. He didn't think you were going after Poe. Because if he did, you can't do what you do.
No, yeah, I don't get away with that. But I think I've
it.
played against Jake enough that I know how to. Oh yeah, that was
So that's game. It looks like Jake conceded with 5 minutes of time left, just
Yeah.
because he can't win. He got a blue with 1 hull at that point versus the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. I think that Jake's approach was just seriously flawed. And I think that the flaw was not going to let him win. I mean, that's just watching the game. That's what I see.
Yeah. I mean, he puts a lot of points into Poe, too. For his version of that list, like, if you take a look at...
Yeah, Poe had everything on him. Man.
Well, Poe has everything. He has proton rockets onto him, right? Okay, so Poe can hit like a truck when you set that up. But, like, Paul's version of that list, he has advanced optics on the A-Wings. Consistent damage.
They will always do one. They will always do 1 damage.
Oh, yeah. You're always guaranteed 1 hit no matter what
Always do
happens.
1 damage, yeah.
And with heroic on them, maybe you get 2 sometimes
Yep.
if you double blank. But yeah, his A-Wings are just, they're not damage out there. And it was trick shot, but I wasn't going towards the rocks. I wasn't going to give him any rocks at all. So we had a gap of nothing. I wasn't going towards the rocks. So
Right.
But it was a good game. I was sweating the whole time during it too. Just especially when I didn't do any damage to Poe twice.
Yeah, you got to be worried that like you have put yourself in a position to get ahead, and you're now probably behind now because those A-Wings have caught back up.
Yep.
But it you still worked out and you killed Poe. But anyway, so Jake advances to the finals.
No, that would be Nick.
Sorry, see, I was so prepared for Jake to advance to the finals. Nothing against you, but I think everybody expected Jake to win this season.
Yeah.
Ryan, like I said to Ryan earlier, Ryan and I jinxed Jake by proclaiming him the eventual champion before it was all said and done.
He was. My money was on him.
Yep, mine too.
But anyway, so Nick advances to the finals against me, which is the final game we're going to do. We're going to do the commentary now. So hopefully we'll see you there. Bye.